Which of the following circumstances exempts a firearm from being classified under the criminal storage offenses? A. The firearm is kept in a locked container. B. The firearm is unlocked but unloaded. C. The firearm is kept within immediate access of the owner. D. The firearm is kept in a hidden place. Answer A. The firearm is kept in a locked container. As per Penal Code, Section 26100, what consequence can a driver or owner of a vehicle face if they allow any person to discharge a firearm from the vehicle? A. A fine of up to $5,000. B. A community service order. C. Imprisonment in state prison for up to 3 years. D. Mandatory attendance at firearm safety classes. Answer C. Imprisonment in state prison for up to 3 years. What constitutes the illegal act of obliteration or alteration of firearm identification according to Penal Code Section 23900? A. Changing the color of a firearm. B. Altering or erasing the make, model, serial number. C. Adding decorative elements to a firearm. D. Replacing parts of a firearm for maintenance or upgrade. Answer B. Altering or erasing the make, model, serial number or any distinguishing mark on a firearm. Which of the following educational institutions fall under the scope of Penal Code, Section 626.9 regarding unauthorized possession of a firearm on school grounds? A. University of California campuses only. B. Private schools, kindergarten through 12th grade, only. C. California State University campuses. D. All of the above including private universities or colleges. Answer D. All of the above including private universities or colleges. Which of the following scenarios is it considered legal to draw or exhibit a firearm? A. During a verbal argument with another person. B. In self-defense when threatened with imminent harm. C. To scare away unwanted animals on your property. D. To show off your firearm to friends at a social gathering. Answer B. In self-defense when threatened with imminent harm. Who has the authority to examine any firearm carried by anyone on his or her person or in a vehicle while in any public place, on any public street or in any prohibited area of an unincorporated territory? A. Any citizen who suspects the firearm might be loaded. B. Any peace officer. C. Any registered firearm dealer. D. The owner of the property where the firearm is being carried. Answer B. Any peace officer. What might happen if a person uses excessive force to counter an assault? A. The person might face criminal penalties. B. The person might face civil penalties. C. The person might face both civil and criminal penalties. D. Nothing, as the person is acting in self-defense. Answer C. The person might face both civil and criminal penalties. What is the general rule regarding carrying firearms or ammunition aboard commercial passenger airplanes, trains, ships, and buses? A. It is generally permitted with a valid permit. B. It is generally prohibited unless certain conditions are met. C. It is generally permitted with no restrictions. D. It is generally prohibited with no exceptions. Answer B. It is generally prohibited unless certain conditions are met. Where can a person over the age of 18 who is not prohibited from possessing firearms have a loaded or unloaded firearm? A. At his or her place of residence. B. At his or her temporary residence. C. At his or her campsite. D. All of the above. Answer D. All of the above including on private property owned or lawfully possessed by the person. Under what conditions is it legal to carry a handgun concealed upon one's person or in a vehicle? A. If the person has a license issued pursuant to Penal Code Section 26150. B. If the firearm is hidden in the utility box. C. If the firearm is in a glove compartment. D. All of the above. Answer A. If the person has a license issued pursuant to Penal Code Section 26150, inducing if the firearm is locked in a motor vehicle's trunk. What are the conditions under which a license to carry a concealed weapon may be granted? A. The applicant is of good moral character. B. Good cause exists for such a license. C. The applicant is not prohibited from possessing firearms. D. All of the above. Answer D. All of the above. Which type of transfer does not require a firearm safety certificate? A. Retail sales. B. Private party transfers. C. Intrafamilial transfers. D. Pawn returns. Answer D. Pawn returns. For long guns, is there a proof of residency requirement in any of the listed transactions? A. Yes, in retail sales. B. Yes, in private party transfers. C. Yes, in intrafamilial transfers. D. No, in any transaction. Answer D. No, in any transaction. According to California firearm laws, how many handgun purchase applications can a person make within a 30-day period? A. 1. B. 2. C. 3. D. There is no limit. Answer A. 1. When acquiring a firearm in California, a safe handling demonstration is required. Under what conditions is this demonstration carried out? A. Before the delivery of the firearm in the presence of a DOJ certified instructor. B. After the delivery of the firearm in the presence of a DOJ certified instructor. C. Before the delivery of the firearm without any instructor present. D. After the delivery of the firearm without any instructor present. Answer A. Before the delivery of the firearm in the presence of a DOJ certified instructor. Under California law, who is exempt from the requirement of conducting firearm transfers through a licensed firearms dealer? A. Any family members. B. Parent and child, and grandparent and grandchild. C. Brother and sister. D. Cousins. Answer B. Parent and child, and grandparent and grandchild. If a firearm transfer takes place between immediate family members, what requirement must the transferee comply with before taking possession of the firearm? A. They must submit a report of the transaction to the DOJ. B. They must complete the DROS document at the licensed firearms dealership. C. They must comply with the Firearm Safety Certificate (FSC) requirement. D. They must submit a proof of residency requirement. Answer C. They must comply with the Firearm Safety Certificate (FSC) requirement. Who retains possession of the firearm during the mandatory 10-day waiting period for private party transfers? A. The buyer. B. The seller. C. The licensed California firearms dealer. D. The Department of Justice, DOJ. Answer C. The licensed California firearms dealer. Who is responsible for understanding and complying with all federal, state and local laws regarding firearms ownership? A. The state. B. The firearm manufacturer. C. The owner of a firearm. D. The local law enforcement agency. Answer C. The owner of a firearm. The requirement of presenting a proof of residency in California applies to which of the following purchases? A. Handguns only. B. Long guns only. C. Both handguns and long guns. D. All types of firearms and ammunition. Answer A. Handguns only. It is illegal for a person convicted of any felony offense to possess a firearm. True or false? Answer: true. To legally give a firearm to your best friend as a birthday gift, you must complete the transfer of the firearm through a licensed firearms dealer. True or false? Answer: true. It is illegal to lend a firearm to a minor without the permission of the minor's parent or legal guardian. True or false? Answer: true. Generally, a person may legally have a loaded firearm, if otherwise lawful, at his or her campsite. True or false? Answer: true. It is illegal to buy, sell or possess a firearm knowing its identification marks have been erased or altered. True or false? Answer: true. The prohibition from carrying a concealed handgun applies to licensed hunters while engaged in hunting. True or false? Answer: false. The justification of lethal force in self-defense is universally agreed upon without considering the specifics of each case. True or false? Answer: false. You cannot carry a loaded firearm in public while practicing shooting at target ranges. True or false? Answer: false. A person who is legally prohibited from owning or possessing a firearm cannot transfer their firearms to a licensed firearms dealer for storage during the period of the prohibition. True or false? Answer: false. It is illegal for any person to carry an exposed and unloaded handgun in a public place or public street in an incorporated city or city and county. True or false? Answer: true.